Good evening and welcome to another EGTV Channel 6 sporting event. I'm Bilbo Prey and joining me tonight is my good friend Doug Joswiak. Tonight we have the Crosstown Classic.
Bears, Packers.
Well, not that one.
Not Blackhawks, Blues, no.
Close.
Blackhawks, Detroit, no.
Go to the fourth one.
Conant, Elk Grove.
That is what everyone is talking about tonight. And believe it or not, Doug, I cannot imagine a better night to play softball.
Is this beautiful or what?
I was talking to the legendary Ken Grams before the game, and I said, you know, it's too bad there aren't lights here. They could play a doubleheader.
Let's play two.
Let's play two, especially when you have weather like you see, what is it, probably 70 degrees today with light winds out of southwest. That ball is going to be carrying over right field.
Man, you sounded almost as good as Cheryl Scott does.
And on Friday and Thursday, we're going to have snow. So
welcome to Chicago, right?
It's too bad they can't play two. So Elk Grove is going to be in their green with the EGHS, Elk Grove High School, across the front of them, and Conant in the traveling white and blue. And it started off, Ellie Falcone playing short. She's going to step into the box.
We got stud pitcher Lauren Clausen on the mound for Elk Grove. I think she's like 4 or 5-0 already this year.
On the bump, throws it right past her for strike one. Can't even call it a bump anymore because it's pretty flat out there.
It is real flat.
So Falcone gets ahead of the hitter, 0-1.
Clausen gets ahead of the hitter, right?
Yeah, Falcone's behind the hitter.
Right.
Now she evens it up 1-1 with the ball low. Oh yeah, Clausen had a great year last year, and Coach Ken Grams, legendary Hall of Fame Coach Grams, was very excited because he had 9 starters back this year. And to the best of his ability, he can't remember ever having 9 starters back in the same season.
Well, he's getting kind of old too. Maybe the memory's starting to go too a little bit.
First base ump coming over to talk to Clausen, talking about her delivery.
Yeah, I was gonna say releasing a little late.
Not quite sure. He's pretty far away from that mound. I'm not sure what he's seeing. Uh-oh.
He's gonna talk to the Elk Grove assistant.
She's like, what are you bothering her for? She's having a great year already.
Yeah.
And when we resume play, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Allie Falcone, just a sophomore.
So what's Elk Grove's record coming in?
You know, I think they got 4 or 5 wins already. Some of the stats are kind of hard to find in softball.
Yeah, they're. I was looking in the Herald. I couldn't really see too much.
But Coach Grams is very excited about this team, and both teams, both Elk Grove and Conant, have always had powerhouse teams. And last year was kind of a down year for both of them with double-digit losses.
So, just got a stat from my stat guy over here, and he says that Elk Grove's 5-1.
There we go. Yeah, Coach Ken Grams very excited about this group of kids this year.
They're still kind of young, though, aren't they?
It's a nice mix of seniors and sophomores and juniors. It's actually a nice mix.
Let's go. We're going to run out of daylight tonight, boys.
No kidding. Maybe they can't play 2. Wow. Spring training. They should have worked these kinks out.
I would think.
Maybe Dougie a break. You can go over there and find out exactly what's going on.
Yeah, I might have to. Is there a break? When do we get break?
Between innings.
Okay.
You're fast. Used to be.
Whoa! Hard to take on that one, but she did. 2-2.
And behind the plate, Pendowski tried to frame that one, held it there, just begging for the call, didn't get it. So 2-2 on Falcone for Conant. First batter fouls that straight back. Count remains 2-2. So Allie battling at the plate, getting that leadoff header. He just wanted to get on base.
Surprised she didn't lay down the bunt either. Not with 2 strikes, obviously, now, but...
Straight back again. She's just under it. And kind of the tale of 2 tapes with the coaching. Coach Kathy Ann Smith left Conant last year. She's a Hall of Famer as well, with 18 years under her belt. Fouled straight back again. And now the new coach, Allie Bach, in her first year. Standout player. In fact, I'm pretty sure I even announced some of her games.
Really? You are old.
That's not good. But, yeah, stand out and then went to Illinois. And this is her first year.
What a great at-bat for Allie Falcone.
And again, just like I mentioned, you just want that leadoff hitter up there battling away, get the pitch count up, and get to the base. It doesn't matter how, so a base on balls.
Next up to bat for Conant is number 6, Hannah O, our right fielder tonight.
So Hannah, junior at Conant, steps in batting lefty, number 6.
What year was Falcone?
Sophomore. And, you know, that's too bad, Clausen with that delay. There's a hit out the right.
Just a bit outside.
Missed. You can see that power from Clausen, though. O comes around a little bit late on that. But, boy, didn't miss by much. I'm starting to say too bad because Clausen was kind of really rolling until that little timeout there kind of delayed things a little bit.
Yeah, it took her mojo away a little bit.
Yeah. So leadoff batter on for Conant. O tries to push her over to second. Fouls it straight back.
0-2 count now.
Yeah, she's down.
A little off speed here, you think, Billy? What are we thinking?
I think one more high, hard one.
Okay.
Then off speed. You want to get her eyes up. So O at the plate. Down 0-2.
Ooh. Caught looking.
That's a great placement there. It's just a little bit high. It's uncomfortable to swing at, but it's in that top strike zone. That's right where you want to put it. So she comes right back with a strikeout after her first batter walk. So one out.
Number 12 for Conant, Morgan Long, your catcher.
A little bit in the dirt, but swinging. Almost looked like the hit and run was on, but then Falcone stopped at first. So far, Clausen has been out in front of every one of the batters. And Elk Grove this year already has a number of home runs. There's a lot of power hitters for Elk Grove.
Oh, yeah,
There's the run there. What a great throw, a great tag. Wow, that wasn't even close, Doug.
Nope, not at all. And there's that Katia Pendowski with the awesome throw to second.
You know what helped there too, though? It was a great pitch. You know, it was
Yeah,
a little bit high.
yeah.
She could stand up, and it was a hard pitch that got to her quick, and she just threw it down there. But it was a good throw, but a better tag. Wow, head of count now. She's down 0-2. And Clausen with a chance to go 1-2-3. Or was it 2-1-3?
Well, it's still, yeah, exactly.
That's fouled out to right field. It's going to stay foul. There's a little bit of a wind pushing it towards right field, too.
Yeah, a little left to right.
But anything that gets in the center field is going to pop out of right field.
So you're talking about home runs. I've been reading Grace Engwall's hit 1 or 2 dingers already. Katya's hit a couple, hasn't she?
Yeah, and I believe Taylor Schultz, the third baseman, I think is one with a lot of power that might even have a grand slam already. So power up and down the lineup for Elk Grove.
But you knew they were going to have.
Count 2-2. That one's straight back. That one's probably going to be a car.
I was going to say, that might hit my car over there.
That one did
I'm on the second level, though, so hopefully some nice persons in front of me or back of me, but still, yeah.
Yeah. So Morgan Long still at the plate battling. She got it back to 2-2. And it's been a long at-bat.
There's your off speed right there.
Yeah, there's the off speed. Didn't work too well, though. Boy, and another one that Clausen allowed to get back to full count. It's only a third batter, but a high pitch count. Ooh, just a little bit high and held off. So second walk. That brings up Emily Tauscher. Plays third base, number 15.
Lefty. So, Conant's playing all their games away this year.
I saw that. How does that work, Doug?
No, their fields are getting redone, and they are not ready.
But are they allowed to be a home team at any field?
That's a great question. No idea.
Yeah, because I would think.
I would think so.
But I don't know. But yeah, that's tough to be I mean, it's almost like a professional baseball team where you're on the bus every time.
Yeah.
But you know, it could be an advantage though if you can get used to that lifestyle. It's consistent. You're always on the bus.
Yeah.
You know, if anything, the kids probably don't mind it as much. I'd imagine the parents probably aren't too happy.
Yeah, they're a little annoyed, I'm sure.
They look for that nice kind of close home game. They go enjoy it, and I mean they're traveling the whole time.
I mean, you look over at the Conant side. They got some fans there.
Yeah, well, I'd hope so. This would be almost like a home game.
Well, right.
1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs in the top of the first. Emily Tauscher at the plate. And Clausen doing a nice job controlling the game right now, but getting the pitch count up.
What do you think? That's, yeah.
She's maxed out on the first and third batter with a number of foul tips and foul bats.
Right, she's probably 15, 16, 17 pitches right
yeah.
now.
And one thing I will say, Dougie, being one of my favorite movies, Waterboy.
Right.
They better keep hydrated.
That is your humor.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there.
That is your type of humor for sure.
There's strike 2 on him. You always got to keep hydrated, especially on a day like this when you're not used to it. The key to hydration, though, is hydrating before the game.
A little high. 3-2 count again.
Another
Billy.
full count. In the last 2, she's let off the hook. Again, Tauscher at the plate for Conant. Clausen on the mound. Oh! Right across the kneecaps.
Maybe a little lower than the kneecap.
I don't know, Dougie. I saw kneecaps, and I think on the Conant side, they didn't see kneecaps. What side of the village you live on?
I'm on the west side now, Billy.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably
So
why you
it was
saw
below
below
the
kneecaps.
kneecap. Yep.
But that's always interesting when the batter starts going down to first base, and then that umpire just kind of says,
them up.
"Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a minute. Let me see your ticket,
little lady.
Let me see your ticket there."
That's
I don't think
right.
that ticket was punched. So after all that, another strikeout. So a very unusual look at our scorebook with 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 3 outs.
And like a fielder's choice type thing. What do you call that?
Out at second on a steal?
Yeah.
She was stealing.
Right,
It's
steal.
not a fielding choice.
Well, it's not
and you're my expert?
I didn't say I was.
Okay, well, that's what you said.
Okay.
When you called
All
me
right,
and said,
all right.
can I do
That-
the game?
oh, I'm
I
sorry.
know everything
I'm
there is
sorry.
about softball.
I'm sorry. That's what my CS means in my book. Caught stealing.
Fielder's choice.
No, I thought it was an FC, but it wasn't actually a CS, Billy. Sorry.
Are you one of those 2 that never gives an error?
You can't do that. Solid hits.
Yeah.
Solid hits right up the middle.
See, not me. I'm like, error.
Yeah, but
Right in the
you're
book.
older and you're
Right in the
more
book.
you're more ornery now too. You woke up on the wrong side of the bed today.
No way, it was beautiful today.
You woke up
Did
at
you see that sunset?
sunset or sunrise.
Sunrise. It's beautiful this morning. How about that sunrise on Saturday morning? Did you see the fog? It's like a
Saw
fog
the
bowl.
fog, yeah.
It's like a fog bowl.
Yes.
It's like the Bears game. What was it, Bears-Packers?
No, Bears Philly.
Bears-Philly.
Yes. All right, Olivia Mansnika, shortstop for Elk Grove, number 3, going to lead us off, followed by Morgan Leach, my old neighbor.
Yeah, happiest day I think he said is when you moved.
For both of us.
Masnika, good name for softball here at Elk Grove High School.
Is she a younger sister of like how many?
I'm not sure, but I know I've called that name many a times in softball. So you're right, Olivia, sophomore for Elk Grove, steps in, takes ball 1. Again, that leadoff batter, you just want to get on base. It doesn't matter how you get there because she is fast.
Pitching for Conant is Julia Fleshaker. Outstanding basketball player also.
Boy, that one.
Not giving her the outside
No, not that one.
pitch at all.
So Masnika ahead on the count. 2-0. There's a little dribble to first. Boy, nice play tagging her.
Yep.
If she didn't tag her, she probably would have been safe. So Masnika with a ground out. That's going to bring up number 23, Morgan Leach. And Coach Graham's talked about the 9 starters back. And
yeah, Morgan was a varsity player as a freshman.
yeah, we had thought 23, Dougie, but is someone told us Morgan was 23, but that says 3 to me.
Well, oh wait, no, it's a foul ball. So either way.
Well, I'm glad I didn't have to change my book.
Right.
You know, what's interesting is he must have been overruled because I definitely heard out.
Right.
I did not hear foul or
Correct.
dead ball or
Correct.
whatever they want to say. So after that, our book remains correct with a ground out.
Correct. And number 23, Morgan Leach, is batting.
And there is a 2 on that jersey.
That is. It's nice with the green and the white so you can actually see the numbers.
Yeah, I like that. It's kind of like back to traditional Elk Grove High School with just the green and Elk Grove High School.
Yeah, I like that too. The black, did you like the black uniforms?
They're all right. I like the green for Elk Grove.
Me too.
And, of course, Conant in the red, white, and blue.
But if Elk Grove's colors are green and gold, I don't see no gold.
Well, I think this is like the new version of the old.
Again, where's the gold, Billy?
Maybe a little bit on the helmet if you take a look at that back side of the helmet. So 1-1 on Leach. Boy, she drills that in the left. It's going to bounce between.
She should take 2 on this.
Yeah, she's got 2 easily and thinking about 3 and stops at 2 with Pendowski, the catcher, coming up, who has a lot of power. Boy, a nice double.
Very nice. By sophomore Morgan Leach.
So runner in scoring position already for Elk Grove with Pendowski. Big, powerful catcher. He's going to stand up there and try to knock her home.
Like we said, Kadia's got a couple dingers this year already, right?
Absolutely. That one's low in the dirt. Leach doesn't hesitate, gets down
And
there.
she is out.
Ooh. Boy, great play by Long. You know, it was not
Scooping
a great,
it,
yeah, it was not a
Scooping
great
it
pitch
out.
to handle. Ken Graham's being aggressive with 1 out. So no ducks on the pond for Pendowski.
Say that 10 times.
I had trouble saying it
Oh,
once.
I know.
There's a drill in the left field. Oh! I'll tell you, she played it exactly like you're supposed to. You're supposed to keep that ball in front of you, and it took a weird hop and
It did.
hit her up in the shoulder. But if
Yeah.
it didn't hit her, it would have been an easy double or triple.
The grass isn't, you know, it's
It's green, but it ain't
green,
level.
but it ain't level.
So that's going to bring up A.J. Troush, number 28, another sophomore, plays center field for Elk Grove. And she's tall. Big strike zone.
She played basketball?
Can't remember. That one's fouled off into the street over there. That one might have hit your car too.
No, it wasn't close. I saw her that one.
So Leach thrown out trying to steal third. Pendowski with a solid single. Hit and
We got
run.
a deep drive.
And that
to
one
right
is
field.
gone.
Gone.
You know, there's that wind driving out from the southwest.
If you're gonna hit
Carried
it,
that
that's
thing.
the place to hit it tonight.
Outstanding with Pendowski standing at 1. Troush just drills it over right field. So Elk Grove is going to go up 2-0.
That was a shot by AJ.
Too bad Leach was thrown out stealing because it would have been a quick 3-0.
Well, things happen like that sometimes, Billy.
No question.
Jamie Klicka, number 9, first base. Batting now.
So Flash Shacker on the mound actually having a pretty good inning, although she's down 2-0 now. Puts that one in the dirt. Klicka's ahead in the count, 0-1, 1-0. Just pick one.
A little late on that call.
You know, I'm with you there, Doug. I'm like, that had to be a strike. I mean, that was right down the middle.
Like 2 minutes later, he throws the arms up.
Yeah, no, there's no question. It's all about the camera right now.
Right.
So 1-1.
I got 2-1, Billy.
Do you?
I do.
Are you watching the same game?
And so does the scoreboard.
You know, sometimes they don't know.
2 out of 3 have it 2-1.
Now it's 3-1. That one quite a bit high. Klicka didn't even have to look at that one.
Play Shaker a little rattled after that home run, you think, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough situation. You know, coming into Elk Grove with a really good dominating team this year, and that one's drilled in the. Whoa! Almost caught. I think that might be out in right field. Actually, almost caught that. So another single, hard single by Klicka. That's going to bring up Lauren Clausen, the pitcher. Number 8, a junior.
So as you notice, Billy, on your little book there, Elk Grove's fielding 9 and batting 9.
Yeah, you don't always see that with softball having the DP, and a lot of times you end up, you know, maybe even sitting the pitcher or one of the players. But there's Clausen over at third.
Nice stretch by first baseman.
Whoa, safe.
Oh, pulled her off.
Safe.
Thought that looked good. I thought her foot stayed on.
Solid single, right, Dougie?
Absolutely, Billy.
Actually, that was hard hit to third. But I'll tell you, in softball, it's such a smaller field compared to baseball.
60-foot bases?
Compared to
what, Billy?
Baseball.
Baseball, which is 90?
Yeah.
90 feet?
But if there's a little bit of a bobble of that field, it's usually a base hit. I mean, it's amazing how fast this field is. Looks like they might be discussing a change already. Or maybe just, I think he just wanted to question it because he gave the safe sign again, like they were questioning his call.
Blake Shaker still out there.
You know, just a chance to maybe just try to settle her down and just break the momentum a little bit that Elk Grove had there, because now number 30, Brooke Baldessari. Is that how you pronounce the last name, Doug?
I say Baldessari, but
Baldessari.
You've been doing this a lot longer than me, Billy.
Yeah.
A lot longer.
Me and Harry Carey.
That's right.
So runners at first and second for Elk Grove. 1-0.
With the 2 out.
And Baldessari can put it over right field pretty easy as well. If that happens, it's going to blow this wide open.
1-1.
First 2 batters are out too. And then after that, it's been one hit after another. And actually, every player for Elk Grove actually has a hit.
And then, I mean, you can't give Elk Grove, you know, more than 3 outs. They're gonna make you pay too.
Well, I don't think it's legal to give more than 3 outs, Doug. Yeah,
No,
I don't know where you've been playing.
But, yeah.
I don't know where you play. Oh, that you're on the west side over there.
A little high, 3-1, Billy.
Yeah, Baldessari. And I'm going to tell you what.
Error, they get on base on a throw that pulls them off the base. I mean, next thing you know, you're down 3 or 4-0.
Ooh, good pitch right there. Came right at her.
Full count, Billy. Again.
Full count. Big play right here for either school.
This is like the longest First inning ever.
It could be. Oh, high. Bases loaded. Taylor Schultz, I'm pretty sure she had a grand slam last week. She's setting up for it again. So number 2, Taylor Schultz, plays third base. That's in the dirt. Nice job by Long behind the plate, you know, keeping a run from crossing. And I guarantee that Baldessari had a green light, anything close to swing on the last at bat. There Schultz fouls it back. So 1-1. Again, first 2 batters out. First one was a ground out to first. The second batter hit a great double, but thrown out at third. Then after that, it's been hit fest. That one's driven hard to short. You know what? Nice heads-up play there by Falcone. You know, she could have tagged that runner, but sometimes you drop it out of the mid or you're not sure, you get confused. She knew the out was at first and took it.
So after 1 full inning, Billy, Elk Grove 2, Conant 0.
Yeah, normally that would be bad to be down 2 after 1, but I would have to tell you, Flyshaker really did a nice job calming them down, and you know what? They filled the bases, but it doesn't matter. Those runs on the bases don't count. So they almost batted around, but only got 2 runs out of it. We mentioned pitch count for Clausen. Flyshaker's pitch count is pretty high up there as well. You know, Clausen didn't only saw 4 batters, but maxed out on each one of those.
So who else pitches for Elk Grove besides Lauren?
I think Lauren is primarily the best pitcher.
That's not what
for
I
Elk
asked
Grove.
you, though. I mean, obviously she's, you know, there's got to be somebody else, right?
It's possible. I think Jamie.
You got to have 2.
I think Jamie Klicka
Okay.
is a pitcher. I think Olivia Masnika is a pitcher. Klicka's a senior, and Masnika's a sophomore. So those are probably the 2 pitchers that you'll also see kind of rotate through. We mentioned the 2 coaches.
You can see the age difference in the 2, that's for sure.
You know what? I'm not going to tell Coach Grams you said that. The legendary Hall of Fame Coach Grams.
My ex-accounting teacher.
Who's actually in his 39th season. 39 seasons, Doug.
Good for
Is that
him.
crazy?
That's fantastic.
39 seasons.
Think
of what he's seen in 39 seasons.
Oh, he's seen plenty.
Yeah, Tara Lovis is batting. She's a sophomore, number 11. And she's the DP, so she bats only. She won't see the field. She's got 2-0 count on her. So she is
I missed one of those already.
she's a hitting specialist as she takes strike 1 right there. So 2-1. And after 1, Elk Grove is up 2-0. And Clausen will probably feel a little bit better having a couple runs behind her. Boy, tough play there by Masnika. And that's one of those plays again. It just rolled out of play there, so she's going to get over to second.
Solid single in the book, Billy.
Yeah, solid is a little questionable. I mean, a solid single to me is like through the infield. But you're right, Doug. Your scorebook's different than mine. I have a nice single.
And plus, with the short field, Billy, you can't double pump a couple times.
Nope.
Because that's going to cost you a couple steps for sure.
So now Tristan Lovis, her sister, who's a senior, plays second base, is batting right behind her. So the sophomore is right in front of the senior in the lineup.
Conant looking to get a couple of these runs back.
Boy, nice pitch there, right across those knees. We saw that earlier for the strikeout. So 1-1 on Tristan. Boy, wind kicking up out of that southwest, Doug. It's got to be
looking for my pullover. Just in case.
Boy, pulled it back. I believe it's a ball. I didn't really see a call there, but 2-1 on Tristan as she attempts to push her sister over to third. And I'm sure this is Allie Bach here at third base, right?
I think so, and I think she's actually my daughter's teacher.
That's possible. Boy, nice hard hit ball right back to Clausen, who fields her position.
She gets her sister over to third base.
Which is as good as a bunt in that situation.
Absolutely.
So you got a runner in scoring position now.
Your pitcher, Julia Flyshaker, number 9, up to bat next for Conant.
Yeah, Flyshaker, just a sophomore, but would like to see if maybe she could get a run back after allowing 2 in that first inning. Boy, she drilled that hard over to the Conant crowd.
A huge crowd over on the Conant side.
Starting to build up over there.
Yes.
They might need to put up a tape with crowd control over there pretty soon. They're even in the outfield. Boy,
they all got their sunglasses on over there too, because the sun's directly in their eyes.
Yeah, Coach Graham knows that. He knows which side the visitor should sit on. Look at the dugout too. They're right in the dugout.
Yeah.
That one's in the dirt. Dead ball. Ball 4. So first and third with just 1 out. And that's going to bring up Janessa Gonzalez.
Or Vanessa. We don't know because we can't read the writing.
She's just a freshman playing first base. She's got to be good playing on a Conant or Elk Grove team as a freshman. She watches that one for strike 1. I do wish that the strike was just a little bit quicker in the back there.
I agree.
Did Flyshaker work on? Did she reach on a base on balls, or was she hit? There's off the end of the bat. Weird squirrely ball, but run scores.
Brings in the run. That's a good question because I looked at the scoreboard and they only had like a couple balls.
Well, that's why I couldn't figure out how she got the first, but it was like in the dirt. Like if it hit her, I think it bounced
and hit her. Yeah. Let's go with HPB. Or HBP.
I think you're right. So Katie Mays, number 10, is going to step up. And Conant does get their first run of the game.
Ground out 2. Tara came home. Flyshaker's at second. Okay.
And you got runners at first and second with Katie Mays stepping in. First one a ball. Second one a strike. So 1-1.
We just have a runner at second, Billy. Not first and second.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, bud. It's okay. Is this your first game this year for Channel 6? You know.
I don't even know what I'm doing here. This is Channel 6.
Channel 6. It's not Channel 7. They're at the Cubs today.
That's what I thought I was going when I got the call. So 2-1.
Katie Mays, number 10, left field.
Conant trying to get that second run back that's at second base right now.
Big duck on the pond right now, Billy. Big duck.
Nice pitch right there. 2-2. Oh, big pitch right there. Get the strike out there to end the inning, but Conant does get one back, which is huge. And they haven't gone all the way, although that was their last last batter, because they do have the flex player Emma Wilkirka, but she's playing center field and does not bat. So after 1.5, a competitive game at 2-1. Where I'll have to say, going in, I thought Elk Grove was
I thought this could
Gonna
be over.
dominate.
Unfortunately, going into this, I thought maybe the game would be over in 5 innings. But Conant's staying with them.
Right now they are. And we'll see how Flay Shaker does in her second inning. Because that's a tough part, is keeping up with Clausen on the mound.
Starting to hit for Elk Grove this inning is Alexa Fontanetta, senior, right?
Yeah, you're right, Dougie. Actually, the number 9 hitter. She's sitting in the number 9 spot.
And she's wearing number 7.
And she is number 7, a senior playing second base.
Her parents are Mike and Patty.
Now, Dougie, you managed a couple years, I know, baseball.
Here and there, baseball, softball. Kind of been around the block a few times.
What'd you do with that number 9 spot? Did you always put like one of your better hitters, or did you put
I
one of your worst
absolutely did.
hitters?
I
All
did.
right, that's why I'm asking.
I liked, yeah. I would
Situations just like this, and I have to tell you, more times than not, your number 9 hitter ends up leading off.
And of course, you know, the person, the boy, the girl would get mad at me for batting them last, and then I had to explain to them why I did that. And they're still mad at me.
Well, first of all, you're the manager. You're explaining yourself.
I have to.
So Fontanetta up, lead off, number 9 spot. That one low and outside for ball 1. Again, bottom of the second, Elk Grove up 2-1.
She's paid her dues. Did she start last year? I don't think so, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. That's one thing too. Coach Grams does such a great job. You know, bringing seniors, sophomores, juniors, mixing it around. And obviously, he must know what he's doing with. He's the winningest active coach, and he's not far off all time.
How many away from all time?
He is, right now, I think he's around like 930 or something like that. So I don't know. I think it's just over 1,000. But I don't know what the winningest coach of all time, not active, is. Why don't you Google that, Dougie? Fontanetta. Oh, I was going to say she spun off of that to take the pitch. And
she's like, all right.
14 minutes later, we get the call that it's a strike. So she's standing in there. And again, with leadoff batter, just get on base. That one's high.
And she did.
So that leadoff batter, and Fontanetta looks like she's got some speed behind her. Watch for Coach Grans to continue to be aggressive.
Top of the order, Billy boy.
There we go. Olivia Masnika grounded out the first couple times in her first at-bat. Right, Doug?
Yes, Billy. Yep, for sure.
Didn't know if you caught that.
I did.
Yeah, she's a sophomore shortstop.
Looking to bunt here.
And she drills that thing to center. And that thing is gone. Holy cow. Now that thing popped off her bat. That thing popped off her bat. And that was dead away center. That's
the 195 spot right
there.
there.
That's the deepest part of the park.
Yep.
Actually, I think it's 195 everywhere. You're so funny.
Boy.
But I'll tell you, there was no doubt.
Billy, that was a shot.
That thing popped off the bat and went dead center. I'm not sure. I think that ball's still out there. Oh, it looks like someone's going to go get it there, Doug.
Is there Kevin Leach out there going?
I think it might be. I think it might be. I think you called that one, Doug.
If not, he should go out there and get it.
Or maybe Masnika's parents.
Yeah, they might. Throw that in their back pocket.
Yeah, you want that one. Oh, here, he's going to throw it back. It's going to hit the poor player. Look, okay, just walk it back around.
Kev, don't throw it back, Kev.
So that's going to bring up Morgan Leach. That one's in the dirt.
He sees one in the dirt.
So 1-0. She doubled her first time up. drilled it between right and center. So I guess it'd be right center.
Very well done, Billy. You're not the 18 for nothing.
I pity the fool. There's a low strike there, but 1-1.
I'm getting to know the sump now. I thought you'd call that a strike.
Wow, but I swear it's so delayed though. So after that big hit, 4-1 in favor of Elk Grove.
I think the ump had asked Director Beth for the CD after this, the DVD. I mean,
no question.
You know, because all the FaceTime he's getting.
And the extended version.
2-1 on Leach.
That one's drilled right up the middle.
2 for 2 for Morgan today.
Now that's a solid single, Doug.
Solid single. She needs a triple and a homer for the cycle, Billy.
So number 16, Katia Pendowski, who plays catcher.
I mean, you look at the next two batters. You throw anything middle of the plate, it's probably going to be gone.
Pendowski can absolutely crush it. That one's low and outside. Ball 1 on Pendowski. Again, bottom of the second. No outs. Flay shaker. This is not exactly what she wanted to start the second. Wow, that was like a knuckler off the end of the bat. So 1-1.
Best part of that, it's a strike.
Yes. Might have got that home run ball back. I would have had Masnika sign it before I gave it back. That one low
it's coming towards us.
And at us. Hit the camera. So strike 2.
Scott doing a nifty move to get out of the way there.
Yeah, no, it was. Now you know that's one of the big reasons you're here.
Yeah, you forgot to tell me to bring my mitt though.
I don't care how you stop it, as long as it doesn't get to me. There's a ball low, 2-2. Long at bat for Pendowski.
Beautiful day at Elk Grove High School, home of the Grenadiers, Billy.
Can't get better than this on their home field.
I remember doing games with you the last couple of years where it was cold.
Oh, brutal.
Morgan taking it to a 3, or Katia taking it to a 3-2 count.
We're actually planning on doing baseball Friday, which I think is better than originally reported, where it was supposed to snow.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Katia takes the walk.
Who is it? You and who? Crimmins?
Me and Mr. Crimmins.
Whatever.
Mr. Crimmins is a professional.
Yeah.
He is an expert.
Yeah.
Actually,
he's an expert in his own mind.
He used to play pro baseball. Yeah, like, it doesn't get any better than that.
What's pro? Like the Flyers, the Schaumburg Flyers or something?
You know, I couldn't tell you exactly, but I always...
That's allegedly, too. Do we have, like... Does he have a baseball card? Does he have anything like that?
I think it might have been the Braves.
Yeah.
So what's the closest to pros you got?
Omaha Braves or something?
So 1-0 on A.J. Troush, number 28.
Who homered it last time at bat.
Just crushed it over right field. That one's in the dirt. Runners remain at first and second. So Troush up on the count, 2-0.
Yeah, I've heard all this in the past before about this Crimmins guy. I don't see nothing. You Google him, there's nothing.
When's the last one is that you sit at home and just Google people? 2-1 on Troush.
You're one of them. You're
one of them.
You're all over.
Troush is going to have the green light no matter what. That one's in the dirt, 3-1. Don't you think? Green light here, Dougie?
Absolutely.
She's going to crush this one. Give her something to hit.
No, throw it in the dirt.
Give her something to hit.
Throw it in the dirt.
Dougie, that wasn't even close to the knees.
It wasn't even. Billy, again.
Yes,
Why do I
know.
have to explain to you all the time? It's where it crosses the plate, Billy.
Yeah.
Now where it ends up in the catcher's mitt, okay?
Yeah, well, from here, I'm just looking at it go across the legs there. That one's definitely in the dirt. So bases loaded. No outs. Jamie Klicka, who plays first base, number 9, senior. Got a big bat herself.
We're going to talk about this one.
Well, actually, you might talk, but I'm pretty sure Flyshaker, I don't know, she's going over to the bench. So I'm assuming she's done. So who you got going in there, Doug?
Good question,
Did you
Billy.
get a number there?
I don't have a number yet.
Help me there, will you, Doug? She's got a C on her chest, so she must be the captain.
Number 10, Billy.
Doug, is she the captain?
That'd be Conant, right?
Okay, all right, just checking you over there.
Let's see, number 10. Number 10. Katie Mays.
Katie Mays. She was playing left field. So she's going to switch to pitcher. Now let me ask you this, Doug.
Yes, Billy.
Does she maintain the same position in the batting lineup?
Absolutely.
So she's going to pitch. Let's see who goes out to left field. Do you think...
Your eyes that good? You can be able to see that far?
No. I will not be able to.
So I got, finally my Conant connection gets back to me. Cougars are coming in with an 0-5 record. It didn't sound right. I thought they had one win. I thought they just won the other day.
So wait, you have this source, and now you're going to doubt the source.
Well, if you know who my source
yeah, I was just going
was.
to say, do you want to tell us who your source is? Doug, you got to help me out on left. Oh boy, I think we had a bunch of people change. I think left might have went to right, might have went to left.
Who's on first?
That's pretty much what it came down to. We'll have to wait for him to run in to see the numbers, but that still remains.
I'm going to leave that up to you, Billy, because you're not, the professional at this.
No, I'm good. Don't worry about this. All I know is that Click is at bat, and she just took, I believe, ball 1. Nope, strike 1. Snowball is 1 strike on Klicka.
3 ducks on the pond.
Oh, you're supposed to save him from me. What is the one thing I had you here for?
Did you get hit?
Oh my God, no! It whistled right
I just saved you.
Holy cow!
My book.
I don't
deflected.
get paid for this. Oh my God. Where did it go?
I saved you.
You didn't
do
anything.
My book.
Oh my God, I can't even think straight right now. Holy Jesus.
Hey, remember when we did that Conant
baseball game? That's almost every game I get hit.
You still have the Rawlings across your chest, don't you?
I do. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I told you I needed my mitt. You forgot to tell me.
That was incredible.
Oh, God, that didn't help my torn rotator cuff either.
Well, now we're sitting in these little chairs that we can't move in.
Oh, boy.
So after all that, what are we at? 2
We're
and
at 3-2.
Full count. Klicka, the senior, drills it right at us for a strike.
That's a solid strike, too.
That was a solid strike.
What? Ooh, didn't give it to her.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Exactly.
So base on balls. So Dougie, that means Morgan Leach scored.
Finally comes in.
And there's still no outs, and Lauren Clausen.
Pendowski moves to third.
The pitcher's up.
AJ moves to second. And Jamie goes to first.
She had a single in the first.
She can help her cause here.
She pushes it over to second base.
She got the RBI.
Yep, Pendowski scores.
Is that the first out, Billy?
That is the first out.
Bendowski scores. Troush to third. Click at a second.
Brooke Baldessari plays left field.
We
Number
think
30.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
she
she's
does.
still.
She's
She's
got
not in
a-
Conant's left
right,
field.
she's a Conant. So, yeah.
She walked the first inning. Hit right back to short. Again, another run scores, but a ground out. So for the second, but at least they're getting the ball in play and scoring some of these runs. So that's going to bring up Taylor Schultz, just a sophomore playing third base.
I got 5 runs scored this inning, Billy. You too?
I have got 5 runs as well. That one off the end. Nice fielding job there by
Yeah,
Mays.
Katie Mays, good job.
So, you know what? She settled it down. Got 1, 2, 3. And I didn't have to mess up my scorebook.
But after 2 full innings, we got a score of 7-1. Scoreboard's got 7-0. You're not giving Conant the West Side School the one.
And you said the person that handles that scoreboard is always right, if I remember correctly.
I did not say always.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they might be showing us on camera right now. No, I guess not. They're showing the scoreboard. But, yeah, you see these chairs we're in? We're not moving anywhere fast. I mean, it's like there's no question they got these.
I don't know how that hit because I was blocking it with my
You
butt.
weren't blocking
Absolutely.
anything. You weren't blocking anything. You ran.
I
I'm like,
didn't run.
Dougie, help me. Help me.
I'm glad. Imagine if I would have just gone backwards.
Help me, I'm poor. What's that from, Dougie?
No idea. I'm taking a drink break, Billy.
Come on, you gotta do better than that.
This is all you're. It's all you for right now.
Bridesmaids. Help me, I'm poor.
What part is that from?
You'll see that when you watch it again, you'll see that, and then it'll be funny. Right now, it's not very funny.
Not when you deliver it, no. All right, Conant looking to not let this get out of hand.
Anymore.
And we have Allie Falcone should be leading us off.
Yes, because Emma Wakurka plays center and is a flex player, which means she just fields and does not bat. So Falcone at the top of the order.
Lauren Clausen still out there for Elk Grove.
Oh, that one might have the... Oh! Right off the top of the Channel 6 rolling studio.
Probably woke up Beth.
I was just going to say the same thing. She was probably in there nodding off a little bit. And, oh, what was that? Who's knocking at the door? Not to mention, it's probably a nice dent on the top of that thing. So 1-1 to Ellie Falcone, top of the third. And she fields her position well at short. Nothing gets through there. Oh, that thing
drive,
is, that could be
center
gone,
field,
Dougie.
Gone!
Whoa! Get out of here.
Ellie Falcone, the big shot
And I'll
to
tell
right
you,
center, Billy.
and to have your leadoff hitter hit a home
That's how
run
you
is impressive.
That's how you start an inning.
That's impressive. So she's got a walk and a home run. And again, fields phenomenal.
So what
at
is she
short.
batting? Is she batting 2 for 2 or 1 for 1, Billy?
I think it's 1 for 1.
It is, Billy. Good job.
Yeah.
You get a lifesaver after this.
No, I know a lot of stuff. None of it really matters,
And
but I know a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So Hannah O, who started in right, Doug, and I'm not sure. She might have drifted over to left.
I would happen to agree with you on that one.
So she struck out in the first inning, and she starts this one down. Now it's 1-1. That one.
Well, hopefully he gets 1 and 2 because I looked over at the scoreboard and had 1 and 2 or something.
So a junior for Conant.
Didn't give it a high one.
No. So 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike on O. That one's dribbled back to
Slow
second.
roller. Nice play.
Great play by Fontanetta.
Yep. No, it's actually Taylor Schultz.
Was it
Oh,
Schultz?
no, you're right. It's Fontanetta.
Gosh, for a minute there, I thought you doubted me.
I never do, Billy. You know, I've corrected you about 3 times tonight, but nobody's counting.
3? I think it might have been 3 in the first inning. So a ground out for the first out of the inning. Morgan Long catches for Conant, number 12 at bat.
Why do I have a feeling we're going to get another screamer at us, Billy?
Every time we do it. That was brutal.
That was, yeah. If I had my mitt, boom, I would have scooped that up.
You should have. I
I
don't
would
know.
have scooped it up. Can't believe I left my mitt at home.
Yeah, I'll tell you. As I get older, I don't know what just.
Oh, your reaction time? I think you were still like calling it a strike before when it was screaming by us.
Exactly right. It's kind of like, is that coming this way?
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like just a delayed
Hello,
reaction.
hello, head to body.
When I saw you drop it, that one's hit. Should be caught out there in right field, though, when it is by Leach. Nice job.
Nice
So 2
easy
down.
one for Morgan.
I didn't know to start getting out of the way until I saw you moving. And I'm glad the camera guy sure, was concerned about our safety as well.
Scott was doing nothing. He had nothing to do with that one.
Tauscher, number 15.
Oh, this could be a screamer. Going behind Scott.
She takes ball 1.
That's got to be a strike, Billy, right?
Wow, Doug. Yeah, I don't know. The strike zone got a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
So 2-0.
Clausen, I could have stepped back a little bit and said, what the heck on that one?
2-0. Fedowski looking over for the pitch. 2-1. 2 outs. Top of the 3rd. Ellie Falcone with a big hit.
What's this field called?
Softball field at
I
Elk
know,
Grove.
but no, isn't it a name for somebody?
I don't know. I know the football stadium is Robert E. Haskell.
Right.
I'm not sure if this was named after anybody or not.
Well, we know it's soon to be,
Well,
right?
yeah, there can only be one name.
Right, you would think.
39 years, over 900 victories. I bet you a lot of coaches would be happy if they had 900 losses. I mean, 900 anything.
Well, why would anyone be happy with 900 losses?
Just to have that many games under your belt. I mean, that's crazy.
I don't think I'd be coaching if I had 900 losses.
Oh, that time Tauscher does take the walk and gets down to first. Well, yeah, but if you had 2,700 wins.
And you're going to be like 117 when you're coaching, or what?
Although, some of these, like the baseball, the season that goes for 9 months, I mean, they have so many games, or hockey.
Hockey's only 82, though, Billy.
82, that's still a lot of games.
Tara Lovas, actually Tristan Lovis, her sister, took a strike.
I think it's Tara up there at bat. Should have stuck with your instincts. She's the sophomore. She bats in the number 5 spot.
Oh, that's right. Tauscher took the...
Tauscher's at first base on a walk.
Yes, I put the BB under Lovis and not Tauscher.
But Tara's down 0-2.
And she's done.
Wow, 3 pitches. Pretty impressive for the 3rd out. So Clausen with an impressive inning with just
Except
one
for the
pitch to
homer.
Falcone, who just drilled that thing.
Yep. 7-2, heading to the bottom of the 3rd.
And it looks like they did correct that scoreboard for you, Doug. So someone must have gone over there.
Somebody said,
let
hey,
them know.
wake up. Okay, Billy, you're going to take over for a couple seconds. I'm going to throw on the old pullover.
What about your mitt? Why don't you go to the car and get your mitt? So now, Doug, we might be able to see the numbers.
So my daughter Jamie's here. If I knew she was coming, I would have told her to grab my mitt.
You don't keep it in your car?
No, why? What? It's the first game I'm doing for Channel 6.
What?
How do I don't leave it in the car. I'm not coaching anymore.
Yeah, I know. You just seem like the type that might just keep it in there.
What type is that?
I don't know. You? So,
Fontanetta starting us off for the second straight inning.
and what did I say in the first inning, Doug? More times than not, your number 9 hitter leads off.
Yeah, right.
Just
right.
going, proving myself again. Not that I need it, but that validates.
You're validating yourself?
So back on the mound, Flay Shaker, she was taken out in that last
That was
inning.
last inning, Billy.
So now Mays, I believe, is on the
Still
mound
out there.
still.
Yes, she is, Katie Mays.
And Fontanetta at the plate. She drills it in the
Nice.
center.
Opposite field shot by Alexa. Good for her.
Opposite field by like a foot. I mean, it was like...
Was it opposite field?
It was
Doesn't
like
matter
a
if it's
foot.
a foot or
I mean-
5 yards. It's an opposite field hit. And I love that. Lefty to right to left field. Love that hit.
She just took what was there and
It's nice.
pushed it out there.
And it was a nice level swing, too.
So Masnika
Who-
at the plate.
Who last time showed bunt and then hit a bomb.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Took a ball.
And
there.
like you said, took it to the deepest part of the park.
Yeah, good old 195.
Boy, nice slow pitch. Missed it outside corner, though. 2-0. Boy, you don't want to get down on Masnika.
Nope.
She's showing bunt again. Oh, she wanted to just slap it down
I'm
to
surprised
third.
she didn't.
So 3-0. Oh, I'm sorry, 2-1. My bad. I'm telling you, that delay does throw me off because I go down to my book and then I look at the scoreboard. That one's high, so 3-1. I didn't even have to wait for that one. Did you?
No, I got the right count in the book. 3-1.
31. No outs. Runner at first. That one's pushed over to the hole. Tried to turn 2. Lucky to get 1 there.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a bobble, but wasn't.
So Masnika with a ground out. Haven't had many.
Miznika is a fielder's choice, isn't it, Billy?
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Yeah. Yeah, poor Fontanetta's going to sit down with that fielder's choice. And that brings up Morgan Leach.
Who's so far has a single and a double, needs a triple and a homer for the cycle today.
Single, double, and scored in that second.
Solid player, my old neighbor.
That one was low. So 2-0. Yeah, and Morgan, just a sophomore playing up on varsity. Her sister was a very good pitcher.
Yep.
Right?
Was she? I don't think so. I think she played outfield, didn't she?
I don't know. I thought I saw her pitch. Was it Brianna?
Olivia with the slide into second.
Doesn't matter how you get there. Doesn't matter how you get there. You just get
It
there.
looked like she tripped and was able to grab the bag on the way over.
I'm not sure if that's how it's coached, but it worked. She's there.
Right, and it's 2-1 on Morgan. No, I think Brianna was outfielder, wasn't she?
I remember her in right field.
Yeah, I think she was right or center. Just a bit outside for 3-1.
That was a graceful stolen base, but if she walks here, it's gotta be like it was almost for naught.
And she does.
It's still fun to watch.
It was. She's going to look back at that one later on Channel 6 and what? And her parents are going to be like, what was that?
Yeah, and she's going to be like, well, no one saw it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then they'll say, no, it's on tape. And they're replaying it 10 times. And it's live all over the world.
It is live all over the world right now.
So Ellie Bach goes back out to talk to Mays.
We got Ross as our producer, right? Best the director, and we got Scott and Debbie on the cameras, doing a wonderful job.
I had a temporary malfunction of my equipment, but I'll tell you, I know everything here, so I was like right back on top of it. I don't know if you saw that.
I can't hear you. Just kidding.
So stepping in now is number 16, Katia Pendowski. She's got a walk and a single.
I have a feeling she's going yard here.
She's
I
due
don't
for
know
one.
why. I just have
She's
that
due
feeling.
for one.
Or she's hitting a screamer at us.
Oh, no, who was that? That was Klicka, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Man, that was something.
I might have
else.
to take my chair and step back about.
That was something else. Yeah,
8
when
feet.
Klicka steps up again. You can hear the wind kicking up a little
Yep.
bit. I bet you it's up to probably 15 or 16 mphs.
No,
Easily.
not even close.
2-0.
Like 7 or 8.
You hear it whistling?
Well, that's because of these headphones.
Blowing a hair in my eyes.
Yeah, maybe it was back in 1986.
My eyebrows.
uh,
That one's in the dirt for a walk, so base is loaded.
Katie having a little issue out there right now.
And H.A. Troush plays center field. Had a big home run and a walk.
Think she's looking for the grand salami here?
She's just a sophomore. Coach Graham's going to be good for a couple more years. That's high for ball one.
Is this the first softball game you've done, or have you done any others yet this year for Elk Grove?
Why do you ask?
Because I got a question. I want to know
This is
your
the
answer
first one.
first. Okay. So you don't like just reading in a.
Oh, that is
yeah,
left,
and
but
this
the
is
wind
gone.
might knock it down, but it is gone. Dougie, that's the deepest part of the park there too, 195. And there's a grand slam. Grand salami.
Grand salami.
Unbelievable.
A grand salami, for those who don't know, is a home run plus 3 other RBIs for a total of 4 RBIs.
And she had 2 in the first. So that's a total of 6 RBIs for Troush in this game.
This game might be over in might be done in less than 5 innings. All right, we got our favorite Jamie Click up next.
I'm not sure it can be done less than 5.
4.5, right, or something?
Yeah, that's true.
So-
Yeah, okay, I'm
So
with you.
4.5 is less than 5,
I'm
right?
with you. I'm with you. So now who we are going up there, Dougie? You want to hit your stats?
We
there?
are going to hit my stat sheet
Number
here.
13.
Okay, she hasn't played yet today.
I could have told you that. Where do you
That
go?
would be
Where do you go for your little
Kayleen Sebo. Now, is she taking over for Flay Shaker, though, right? Is Flay Shaker moving anywhere else? We'll know later, right?
Who'd you say's pitching, Dougie?
Kayleen Sebo.
Sebo.
S-E-B-O. Whoa, Billy, what do you have there?
See, when you get to be like good,
Wow, look at you.
and you put it on the Elk Grove page.
Yeah, here, we might have to take a picture of that for the EGTV Channel 6 website. Let me see the book of Billy Beaupre here. Yeah. Whoa.
If anyone can understand that.
Oh, nobody can but you.
Is it trending live?
It is.
I usually end up signing these two at the end of the games.
Oh, I know.
So,
like I
I'll
know the
sign
ump
these.
comes to you to verify that everything's
Well,
correct.
that, but also like for auctions and stuff, a lot of people like these signed. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
if you want to sign it with
being
me
the
today,
Rotary president, I mean, I'm sure you sign a lot of stuff.
It might even be at the Rotary Fest raffle trailer this year.
That's. I wonder what you're gonna fetch for that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. A lot of people.
You might put that shirt up, sign that shirt up, and
Well, I could-
sign that shirt.
Yeah, you
Put
like
it-
that, don't
yeah.
you? You know who might be bidding on it? Might be A.J. Troush with 2 homers and 6 RBIs through 3.
Exactly. So the reason I was asking about if you've done any games or seen Elk Grove play yet, because it seems that Grams will trade a lot of people in and out during the game too. Like you start and you might not finish.
No question. He has a complete feel of the game, and that's why he is who he is. And you know what? A younger coach, might be questioned, like in some situations.
Right.
But there's no questioning Ken Grams. He's in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, do you think he's, I'm sure he'll try to change out a couple players. And
Yeah.
especially with a 9-run lead in the, still in the 3rd inning.
He'll definitely switch out some players, but it's still early in the season, and he still wants them to kind of gel together and get to be cohesive. So, some games will be easy, some games will be hard, but he will play them because his goal is to get, obviously the MSL championship, and then they go on to state.
Correct. So what we got going here, Billy?
Well, I just think it's a beautiful day, and I think people are taking their time enjoying.
Where's our umpire?
You know what?
Bathroom break?
no.
Maybe went over to Lions Field?
100% sure where he might have went to. I really don't. He's not sure what he's doing over there, but I'm sure it's good. It's a beautiful night.
Is he placing his bets for the national championship game later tonight, or?
Well, it's definitely slowing the game
so
down.
Billy, you know any good jokes?
Yeah. Let's see. Why was
Just stop, please. Just stop.
Why was 7 afraid of 8?
Something about 9 or 6 or something, right?
Because 7, 8, 9.
That's classic Billy Beaupre.
That was good, wasn't it?
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay, you weren't very good at Bridesmaids. How about this? Let me know what this movie is. It was a drive-by shooting.
Wicked or something, or what?
That's Mrs. Doubtfire. Come on, that's classic. Okay, you give me one. Come on.
So we're all at the bingo parlor, on the way to the bingo parlor, and the planes got all fouled up.
What? That didn't even sound like anybody. It sounded like you were going to play bingo at the VFW.
It was Stripes.
Oh my God.
I was watching that this week. This weekend I was laughing so hard.
Well, luckily we did get the umpire back.
Okay, that's good.
So it looks like we're ready to play again.
Potty break is over.
Jamie Klicka steps in. Take strike one.
Mays with the strike.
Sibo.
I said Sibo.
I mean, it was like an hour ago, so I don't blame you for not knowing that.
That's right.
Boy, Klicka just drills it right back.
Klicka, way to go the other way.
Well, you know, Sibo was throwing pretty hard
She
there.
did.
And you're right. Klicka just took what she had and pushed it out to right field for a single. And we have no outs. Oh, no, we have one out.
We have
the fielder choice.
The fielder's choice, Billy.
I just don't know where I put that.
Lauren Clausen, your pitcher, and takes a low strike.
Yeah, low strike there. The strike zone is going to expand now.
Absolutely. Especially with the potty break.
That one's high. Oh, throw it on the first. And they almost got her.
Sometimes if you get them catching and going the other way.
So Clausen 1-1. Just one out in the inning. That one's high. Boy, Sibo's really throwing a nice ball.
2-1 on Clausen.
She's got good pep.
Keeps it in
that
front
one back
of her.
to Sibo. Oh, that was a tough play. You know, when you bobble it like that, that's a tough play over to second.
Especially to second, for sure. Solid single in the book for Lauren Clausen.
Yep. We're going to go on to Brooke Baldessari. Plays left field for Elk Grove. She had a walk and a ground out. It's her third time up. Runners at first and second for Elk Grove. Wow, just drilled it right. I mean, Elk Grove can just hit.
Bringing her home. She's sending her.
Unbelievable. Baldessari with a single and extends it to a double. Would you say that, Dougie?
I'm going 2B.
Really?
Absolutely. It went to the fence, didn't it?
2B. I'm okay, Dougie. I'm not here to. And she cleaned the bases. Boy, Elk Grove, though, just showing they are just solid hitters.
They're solid. Yep.
And this is the third pitcher. And honestly, I think Sibo might be throwing just as hard, if not harder, than any of the other two. But Elk Grove's not intimidated. They're just hitting it right back at her.
But they're hitting it to, is it her speed and they're hitting it to, right field?
Yeah. No, definitely throwing harder. But you're right, just taking what's available. And that's a little bit low to Taylor Schultz, number 2. So 1-0. Wow, just outside, but he gets a call there. So 1-1. Baldessari standing at second for Elk Grove. High 2-1. Schultz at the plate for Elk Grove.
Everyone going to right.
Yeah, it is. And you mentioned it, with that hard throw, they're just pushing it to right field. And boy, Baldessari cruised from second to come home on that single.
I got to move my book, Billy.
Yeah, I don't like when that happens.
Got to make the
messes
4-3
up my whole
now.
Scorebook. I don't like when that happens, Doug.
Olivia Mins.
Now, are you making the 5-4 right away, or
no,
you wait?
No, I'm waiting.
Well, you are.
I am waiting.
Yeah, you're not kidding. So Masnika at the plate, ground out, home run, fielder's choice, I believe, right, Doug?
Fielder's choice, Billy.
And she batted in this inning.
Not
Dougie,
giving it to her.
Dougie.
Yeah, Billy.
I listened to you. That's not Masnika up there. That's Fontanetta.
Like I said, Fontanetta. Oh, I didn't move her. Yeah, I had to move her.
I just kind of went along with the gang. And
way to go, Alexa.
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, 2-1 count, kid.
Yeah, so she's 2-1 on Fontanetta. who has a walk and a single, reached both times at bat.
I appreciate you going along with the program, Billy.
Nah, I don't want to embarrass you on TV. That one's hit right back to the dugout.
2-2 count, Billy. 1 out.
Yep, 2-2 on Fontanetta. In fact, she was the first out of this inning on a fielder's choice because she did reach on a solid single. That one's low. Full count on Fontanetta. Alexa's a senior, plays second base for Elk Grove. You know, Dougie, what do you think about baseball and softball in high school moving to a fall sport?
I disagree.
There's a nice strikeout there by Sibo on Fontanetta. Well,
what
when you
are
have,
they really proposing that?
No, that's me just talking.
Okay.
Now, Olivia Masnika, a sophomore.
That's what I said. Number 3, who ground out, home run, and fielder's choice.
And hopefully she has the same count that you already have on her.
Well, she's got to get to 2-0.
That one's high.
Which is going to allow Taylor Schultz over to second.
Yeah, Schultz advances on that passed ball. And Masnika 1-0.
He's got to get to 2-0, Billy. Got to get to 2-0, and I don't have to change my book.
Oh, you're going to have to tell Sibo out there.
Let's go, Kayleen.
Oh, that one's drilled to third. Hard hit.
And solid.
Yeah, that one I would give a single, Dougie, because that thing was drilled.
Move Schultz over to third.
That looked like the ball Klicka hit at us.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the Klicka shot was a little bit harder, especially when she pulled it being a righty.
Wait till tomorrow when we're telling the story.
All right, we got a new batter, Billy.
Who do you got there, Doug?
We got number 10, batting for Morgan Leach.
You're going to have to look up number 10 for us.
I'm going to right now. That would be Paige Langston.
I thought that was Paige. So Langston's going to step into the batter's box for Morgan Leach. So I think her chance of the cycle might be over, Doug.
It is over, Billy. And Paige going to right field, and that is a foul ball.
Pushes it over to the Conant crew. Politely throw that ball back immediately.
So Morgan leaves with a 2-bagger, a 1-bagger, and a base on balls.
Correct.
Not a bad afternoon.
No, and she's done. Over to third.
Paige can run this out. She's pretty fast. Nice pickup.
Whoa!
Great pickup.
You're right. That was Gonzalez over at first base.
Fantastic play.
Tauscher at third, which that's a long throw across the diamond. So, Dougie, you're going to have to count these.
Well, first I got to change the 5 to a 4. I got 7 on the board, Billy.
I did too, Dougie.
All right.
So do you have 14 all
I got
together?
14-2 all day.
257. What area code is that? Do you know?
257. I don't know. No idea.
So we got 14-2 as we go to the fourth.
Pendowski still catching for Elk Grove. I thought maybe we'd see a Grace Ingwell come in.
And it looks like Clausen's still going to be out there on the mound.
She is.
And we're right in the middle of the lineup. Tristan Lovis.
So we are starting the 4th inning.
Senior second baseman, number 14.
Is it 4.5 innings if they don't score here?
No, this would be 3.5, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, where this would be the 3.5.
Okay, so we got another full inning.
Yeah.
What's on the menu for food tonight, Billy? You grilling?
I grilled last night.
You can grill some steaks over at the Beaupre house?
Steaks. There's no steaks over there.
So you didn't win anything from the village on Christmas lights this year either? We haven't talked in a while.
Well, I didn't sign up this year, although I got a lot of praise from people. I like Christmas.
No planes came landing on
a couple did. Couple did. They hesitated down Cosman. There's no question.
Tristan Lovis up for Conant.
I will say though, Doug, this has been like a slow-moving game. I mean, there's been no pace to it at all.
None.
So here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Strike.
6:15, Billy. 6:15.
Slow. Yeah, this could be an 8-9 o'clock game. So strike one across the knees.
Ooh. You gonna give her that?
Yeah, that's 2 in a row right in the same spot. Clausen finding her spot now. It actually looks like she might be throwing harder now than she did in the first.
Nice hit.
Yeah, Lovis just pushes it to right field. That's going to bring up, well, let's see who that brings up.
Should bring up Kaylee Sebo, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's Flash Shaker. I think that is Sebo.
Yeah.
Who came in to pitch, third pitcher for Conant. She looks like she could have some power up there too, Doug. And she does drill it right back to short.
We got a double play. Nice
pickup. Dougie, I do not see that very often. And that is the athletic Masnika. I think. Is that Masnika? Yeah. I thought someone said good job,
said Jamie. Yeah, I heard that too.
Right?
Yep.
Don't like be confusing me.
Right.
But yeah, Masnika. And you know what? That was so smart for her to take it herself to second, because usually it's that flip. It's difficult to turn and throw it. So unbelievable play right there.
The pickup that's what you said, Jamie, because she's at first, and she had the nice pickup out of there.
All right, gotcha.
So Pops was giving Jamie a shout out for that, and of course we had to give that to her too. That was a nice pickup.
Yeah, I got you there. But you do not see double plays like that very often.
Nope.
A lot of them attempt it. It's a great play by Elk Grove. Basically all 3 outs there by Masnika.
Got all 3.
Unassisted. So that was that's kind of a letdown for Conant. You have that big inning and you're out in the field for like a half hour probably.
And then you go down 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, and you get in the dugout and you're like, okay, like we rest a little bit, we can get out there and bat, and 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
And it was all Masnika. I think that's Sebo going back out to the mound.
Yep, that is Kayleen still back out there.
So maybe a 1, 2, 3 inning here, Doug.
Well, I don't know about that. Conant's definitely looking for a 1, 2, 3.
I am impressed though by Sebo's speed.
We don't know what year she is either, do we?
You're in charge of that. You're the expert.
I'm the West Sider.
Well, I have to tell you too. Crimmins has all of this information.
Being the 18,
Crimmins
being
has
the 18,
all of
you
this
should have
information.
this for me. You
Yeah.
should have had emails out to both coaches,
I'm
and
like,
we should
hey,
have had
Jim,
this.
what's this? And Jim says, this is what it is, and it's it.
When I'm in lead on my broadcast, Billy, I put the emails out to the coaches, and I get information
You don't
back.
email a
And-
Hall of Fame coach. You don't email a Hall of Fame coach.
Okay, what about the new Conant coach, Billy?
She'd answer. And Coach Graham would answer too. I'm not saying he wouldn't, because he's actually a very nice guy.
Kayleen, 1 pitch, 1 out
All right.
for Pendowski.
Was that Pendowski that batted?
Yes.
So a ground out to start the 4th. Good job by Sebo. And that's going to bring up number 28, AJ Troush. Home run, walk, home run. See if you can go 3 for 3.
That one's pitched in the dirt.
And one of these home runs, was it hers that was the grand slam?
It was a grand salami, yes.
Yeah, that was impressive. That's in the dirt.
After the last one, I don't think Kayleen wants to be, want her to get 2 on her. So I don't think she's going to see anything that good.
2-0. Not when someone has 2 home runs in the same game. Well, a home run and a grand slam. That's 3-0. You never want to really intentionally walk anybody, but this
Well,
would be one you,
when she has 2 home runs, you really, right.
you put it around the corners and see if you can get a call. Like that one. That thing was right across the bottom of the knees. So 3-1 on Troush.
Hitters count right here.
Well, I think she's got a hitter's count no matter what it is. Hit.
Nice
wow,
play.
Hard hit to second.
Nice play.
That's Lovis. Impressive.
All right, here comes our girl Jamie.
That's Tristan Lovis, the senior. So, hey, 2 ground outs in a row, Doug. Yeah, Jamie Klicka.
Why is she looking down here? Or is she looking
Yeah,
over at the
well,
third base coach?
I'll tell you what, I'm sitting up for her because
Yeah,
that was not good.
I'm jumping. I mean, I'm going to protect you, Billy.
That's what
That's what I'm here for.
just takes that one high. 1-0. That one hit up the middle. Boy, right off the end of the bat,
Yep,
too.
Absolutely.
That one just had eyes.
Jamie's only 4 for 4 tonight.
You're going with 4 for 4, huh?
Is that a BB? Okay, 3 for 3. 3 for 3.
3 singles and a walk. And Clausen's going to step in. She's got a couple singles on the night and doing a great job on the mound. She takes ball 1. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Elk Grove up 14-2. That one pushed just foul over first base. Boy, you can hear that wind kicking up, Doug.
Can hear that, can hear and feel that 35-mile-an-hour wind coming at us.
14-16.
You're no Cheryl Scott, that's for sure.
Down to first. They like that throw down to first.
Why not? They're trying to pull out Wilson Contreras.
1-1 on Clausen.
Cubbies end up winning today?
Yeah. Well, I left it in the 7th after the
Right,
stretch.
it's still 10-0, right?
Yeah, it was 10-0.
That's when I left too.
Did you see the who sang today?
Yep. Lee Smith, Andre Dawson, Billy Williams, Ryan Sandberg.
There you go. Good call. And did you see Lee Smith is in the Hall of Fame?
Hall of Fame.
And he has, I believe, the most saves of all Cubs. Is that what it was, the stat
I
there
think
today?
it could have been, yeah.
That was a foul there. So we got a full count on Clausen.
Man, I can't wait for springtime, Billy.
What do you mean? This is springtime.
I know, but I mean, then
Like
then we're
real
gonna-
spring?
Yes, like consecutive days where it's 70.
That's high. So Clausen will get down to first. Now the way you score, I don't know if you saw Clicker running on that. Are you going to give Click a stolen base on your scorebook?
Heck no.
Okay, I just want to make sure because you're pretty lenient,
Right.
liberal in your.
But I'm not saying it. Brooke Baldessari takes a strike.
Yes, senior plays left field, number 30.
I have a feeling we might see Grace Ingwall bat for Taylor Schultz at third base, maybe.
Wow, look at you calling it out.
Possibly. Nope, she's still up to bat. She's on deck.
Baldessari takes that one low, so 1-1. Baldessari with a long single double in the last inning. That one in the dirt. Ooh, runners are going to advance.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know about that one, Blue.
Good hustle there. Was that Clicker that came around? Good hustle.
Wow, that throw looked like it was there. Tauscher had the mitt down for sure.
So runners in scoring position, second and third for Baldessari with 2 outs.
Took it outside. 3-1.
Had to wait forever just to make sure it was a ball there.
I got 3-1. They got 2-2.
I don't have 2 strikes, but I don't know. What did the ump say? I think the ump might have just showed 3-1. That hit back over to second base. Nice pickup by Lovis over
Playing
to
solid
Gonzalez.
second base tonight. Solid second.
Okay, Dougie.
Got to move the 6 to a.
You think you need to?
Probably not, right? I don't think so. Still got to do it. Still got to do it. You can't go 4 to 6 and be like, what the? That might be in your book, but that's not my book.
Yeah, and yours is perfect.
Perfect. Thanks to you correcting me all the time. All right. Staying hydrated.
You have to.
Staying
You have to.
hydrated.
Although there is a nice breeze now. It's not as warm as it was earlier. Again, Elk Grove just a little bit slow getting out of the dugout.
They might as well. Everybody else is going slow today.
Yeah, no hurry. It's a beautiful night. Sun setting.
No. See my shadow in the infield now?
Yeah. Yeah, look at my head. Look, you see that? My head dances. Do you?
There's a lot of dancing in your head.
Tell you what, though, I'm quick like a fox.
Dude, you didn't even know. That ball was past you before you even realized it was coming at you.
I had no chance if that thing was going to hit me. It was going to hit me. I don't even know why I was trying to move.
I'm telling you, my book hit it, and it deflected enough where you didn't get hit.
Thank you.
Honestly.
No, I appreciate
We'd have to go back to the camera. I
Yeah.
don't think the camera.
the camera.
They didn't even see it.
Okay.
I do get.
If it was Scott's camera, the only thing that was on there was the grass because he dumped that camera and jumped out of the way.
Pretty much. All right, who's up? Because I got Katie Mays, number 10, but that doesn't.
That doesn't look like Katie Mays.
No. I can't get a number. Whoever it is just got a strike.
Yeah, swinging strike. We're the number 9 spot for Conant to start the 5th.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Bill, you got it.
That was still in play. I could have got that. After that, it was a whole long strike. Did you see, Dougie, how he did not affect that play, though? Because that was in play.
Right.
If you notice, there's 2 white lines.
Ringer up. Number
Wow,
5. Who's
number
number 5?
5?
We got to find out who just got rung up.
Well, I mean, it's just a Conant player.
Yeah, but
So that leads off, I believe, Ali Falcone.
There was that was Amanda Santangelo.
Santangelo.
Yeah.
Santangelo was trying to hit us with the ball, too, because that one was just a couple inches away from me. So Falcone, a big home run in her last at-bat. So 1-1 on Falcone. 1 out. Top of the 5th. Conant's going to have to score some runs to extend this game.
What we got? Missed it.
What was that, Doug?
I said I missed it. 1 and 2.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Falcone. Fouled straight back. Oof. Hear the plane, Doug? That's O'Hare Airport.
That is O'Hare.
It's just over the horizon over there.
Oh, I see it. I hear it. Wouldn't be Elk Grove if you didn't hear or see the planes, Billy.
Wow, that pitch didn't miss by much.
I thought for sure he was ringing her up, too.
2-2. Counts even on Falcone. High, full count.
Allie, taking Lauren full count here.
Clausen still on the mound for Elk Grove, going the distance. Just let up a couple runs.
Billy, what movie is this from? Go the distance.
A nice swinging strike there. Clausen with a great pitch. Field of Dreams. Field of Dreams.
Very good, Billy. Very good.
It was more your voice than it was like.
I sounded like him, didn't I?
Yeah, it did. That
sounded
was
like the voice.
And when I looked at you, you had the same facial expression. So that's gonna bring up Hannah O. No, it's not.
No, it's not, Billy.
We got another hitter.
We got.
Boy, you're working for it tonight.
We got Peyton Angelis.
So Peyton, she's down 0-2 right now. Number 3 for Conant, just coming into the game. 1, 2, 3. So she strikes out.
And we are done.
And that's going to do it. And Clausen goes the distance, only letting up a couple runs. Elk Grove impressive in the field and with the bats. They're going to take it 14-2. Dougie, what'd you think?
Fantastic game. Elk Grove is solid. They're going to have a great year this year.
They are. They are. With 9 returners, you can see Coach Grams has them playing well. And like I said, in the field and at bat. And Clausen, if she can pitch like this the rest of the season, they're actually going to have one of their better seasons in the last few years. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I'm Bilbo Prey and my good friend Doug Joswiak for helping out. Thank everyone at EGTV Channel 6. Thanks a lot. Have a great evening.